Greetings, Poke fans! Michael here! Who the hell was that? Greetings, Poke fans! Michael here. Welcome to the 6th installment of Strange Pokemon Physics. Being back at school has me thinking about mechanics and physics again, so I wanted to do another SPP on Newtonian kinematics like the first one on MandJTV. This episode will focus on the first not fully evolved Pokemon on SPP, the cute little fire horse, Ponyta. Ponyta is a pure fire type introduced in the first generation. According to its Fire Red Dex entry, its incredibly powerful legs allow it to clear Ayers Rock in one leap. Huh, Ayers Rock in one leap? That's a pretty tall rock. So just how high can Ponyta jump? At first glance, the answer seems pretty simple. Ayers Rock, also known by its official Aboriginal name Uluru, is a large rock formation in central Australia. It stands at 348 meters, or 1,142 feet, tall. So it sounds like Ponyta can jump 1,100 feet in the air. But it's actually not that simple. You see, the dex doesn't just say that Ponyta can jump on top of Ayers Rock. It says that it can clear it, meaning it can jump all the way over it. Ayers Rock isn't a uniform shape, so I arbitrarily chose a horizontal distance across that seemed about average. And that distance is 1.5 kilometers, which is almost a mile across. So that means that Ponyta not only has to jump high enough to get over the top of the rock, but it has to stay in the air long enough so that it doesn't land on it. So it's another projectile motion problem. Yay! So all we have as of now is the width and height of the rock, simplified to a rectangle here. That's not enough, but we also have Ponyta's initial horizontal velocity, since if it didn't have a running start, the initial horizontal force it would have to exert would be insane. I'm going to use 150 miles per hour, or 67 meters per second, as Ponyta's initial horizontal velocity, since according to the Pokédex, that's Rapidash's top speed, and Ponyta couldn't run faster than Rapidash, and it gives Ponyta the benefit of the doubt by giving it the fastest speed possible, since that makes its air time the smallest. It keeps this horizontal velocity throughout the entire jump, since the only force acting on it is gravity downward, and I'm neglecting air resistance since I only just started fluid mechanics. Plus, I couldn't find a drag coefficient number for the shape 1 meter tall horse on fire. So the next thing I can find is how long Ponyta is actually over the rock, using a simple distance and velocity relationship. It spends 22.4 seconds over the rock, meaning it takes 11.2 seconds for it to get from the edge of the rock to its maximum height. Now that I know that, I can find Ponyta's vertical velocity at the edge of the rock, since there's a constant downward acceleration of 9.8 meters per second squared due to gravity. In 11.2 seconds, Ponyta's vertical velocity is taken from 109.76 meters per second to 0. Since I know the height of the rock and Ponyta's vertical velocity at the top of the rock, I can easily find its initial vertical velocity when it jumps, which happens to be 137.4 meters per second or 307 miles per hour upward. Using the Pythagorean theorem with its horizontal velocity, we find that Ponyta is launching itself at an angle of 64 degrees upward. How much force is Ponyta exerting when it's jumping though? Well, its legs are about 0.44 meters long, since its total height is about 1 meter. If Ponyta accelerates itself upward over the course of those 0.44 meters, it's exerting a downward force of 643,594 newtons, or 144,686 pounds, which is 6 times the thrust of an F-22 Raptor engine. Considering Ponyta's hooves are 10 times harder than Diamond, you do not want this thing kicking you. So now that we have its initial vertical velocity and the knowledge that its vertical velocity at its maximum height is 0, using a kinematic equation, we find that before gravity can decelerate Ponyta to 0 vertical meters per second, it travels 963 meters upward, which is almost 0.6 miles. Ponyta doesn't just jump as high as Ayers Rock, it actually jumps 615 meters over it. Ponyta's Stadium Dex entry says that it can jump over the Eiffel Tower, but this jump height also means that it can jump over Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, and have 451 feet of room beneath it. Ponyta's jump over Ayers Rock takes a total of 28 seconds from takeoff to landing, so when Ponyta uses bounce, it staying in the air for an entire turn actually makes more sense than you might have thought. So there we have it. Ponyta can jump over a mile-wide rock along with the tallest man-made structure ever created. I'd love to see this thing compete in a show jumping event. What did you think of this video? Did you learn something? Or some other Pokemon you want to see on SPP? Let me know in the comments below! And if you like this video, be sure to hit like, subscribe if you haven't, and follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Alright, that's all I have for now, so until next time, Pokefans. Gotta catch them all!